come through, I'ma keep it tight. Don't even come my way if you know you ain't right. When I come through, boys know it's me. A player from the South, nothing less than a chief. When I come through, they know I'm about my...
Bro, this is Curtis, baby.
Yeah, I know Curtis, man.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Family and friends. We are back in the house. It is a new year, and this is the first show of the new year. Welcome to Off the Muscle on Old Unk Entertainment. On this show, we do everything in our power to give you knowledge, wisdom, and game. Of course, from my point of view. But you know, I always say, if you argue with me, you're wrong. So I try to make it to where I'm doing the best I can to arm my people with everything you need to go out into the real world, because we ain't all paying attention and everybody's antennas ain't up, my brother. I would like to discuss with y'all today the New Year's resolutions that we have been structured to think about at this time of the year. If you remember when you was a little kid and the new year was coming around, I can remember in my household and all my friends and family saying, "What's your New Year's resolution gonna be?" I mean, Uncle Tay, you remember that, bro?
Oh, I remember that, bro.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
I mean, do you have one? Do you have one this year? What is your New Year's resolution? Or are you on something different?
Well,
Tell
I'm
me how
on
you
something
feel.
different, bro. I'm on some, the resolutions. I just want to progress. Yeah,
Okay.
period.
Okay.
I didn't make. My uncle called me, man. It's like, did you make your resolutions and that type of thing? Nah, I hadn't got around to it.
Don't
I
even need
hadn't
it, huh?
No. I just want to be better than I was last year. You dig? And the year before that.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? I want to progress. So it don't take me to set a resolution in order to do that, bro.
The resolution is in here. The resolution is in your heart. The resolution is in your mind. It's in your spirit. It's in your frequency. And what I feel about resolutions is this. When you shoot too high on a resolution, a lot of times people fail because they don't understand the structure of progress. Everybody's not built to go fast, Mont. They not. And I feel like the resolution at the beginning of every year is something that people they put too much in the forefront. They say, I'm going to do this starting day one, and I'm going to go hard at it, and they don't realize that a new year started and that life itself has a structure.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't make everything within the balance of the structure, you are going to fail. Now, failure is a part of progress.
For sure.
To the strong. If you're weak-minded or weak-spirited, failure can set you back. No matter what they tell you, no matter what the gurus tell you, if you're not mentally strong, not only do you need a life coach, but then you need a damn psychiatrist too.
Hey, bro.
Nigga be on top.
That's real
I'm
spit.
not making light of it, but nigga be on top of the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So-
They're contemplating. Boy. Yeah.
Contemplating catastrophe. You know what I'm saying? Because you done made a resolution because you're weighing 375. You know what I'm saying? You tell what you're gonna be a Bill 50 by September. And it's like, no, man, don't do that to yourself, man.
Yeah.
The way them surgeries is knocking people in the head right now, man. You try people getting a little flapping their bellies over and shit, man, and getting sick, and then they mess around and be 72 pounds and was worse off they was when they was fat.
Exactly.
Man, I say, shit, man, you better go on.
They malnourished.
Listen, man. So the New Year's resolution is normally eat right, drink right, work out more, pray more. save more, and most definitely love more. So I'm giving to you the thought of do all of the above for your New Year resolution and for your life resolution. If you remember, the title was this show was Fly Like an Eagle. Okay, what that comes from is I saw a gentleman on a podcast. I'll try to remember later on so we can put his name in the credits or something to refer you to the exact video, because I didn't give you the video. We kind of changed the structure of this because my thought pattern kind of changed in the middle of trying to deliver this message in my head and in my heart. But you know, what I want to say is forget the resolution, forget it. Make these your guidelines for the year. Okay, be around people that tell you that they love you every day. Okay, my mother was a hugger. I'm a grown ass man, dog.
For sure.
And if you my partner, when I walk through this threshold of your establishment, what I do to you?
Hug. For sure.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Whether it's 50 people around or it's just me and you, bro.
Yeah.
Because part of the frequency that we need is love, is affection, is affirmation of strength, power, and that love. Make sure that people need you because they love you and not that they love you because they need you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know if y'all really heard me on that one.
What the hell did you just say?
Listen, make sure that you're around people that need you because they love you and not that they love you because they need you. Too many times we find out that people are roaching off each other. This is your resolution. This is your life resolution. Now, don't forget where we're at right now. We're at forget the resolutions. Make these your guidelines about life and this year. If you can't stick to them for the rest of your life, try to stick to them through 2026 and see how they work for you. Okay? Let's just try that for right now. All right? Be around people that love you truly, not only because they need you. Recognize narcissism and abuse.
Okay.
This is what people need to do. And ignore the noise and be oblivious to what does not matter.
Okay.
Now, I love what we do, and I love social media for the most part because we're able to deliver messages at light speed. But watch who you deal with on social media. And when I'm saying that, I'm saying watch who you watch. Watch where your time is being wasted. I run across people all the time that say they spend too much time. Hey man, Curtis, what you up to these days? Oh man, shit, man, doing this, that, and the third. Still knocking out my cars and stuff, man. And, hey man, we got a podcast now. Oh yeah, man, I stopped dealing with social media. Why? Because it was taking me away from my life. All right. Who was that talking about?
That's old Soup J.
Talking about preach Deacon Austin. Hey, Ricky James. Social media can take you away from your life if you don't have control of what you're doing. Now, I'm spending more time on social media, and the reason why, Ricky, what do you say, Billy, ma'am? I'm spending more time on social media because of trying to deliver these messages, Sue. Okay? Willie Owens talking about what's up. Here's the thing. If you ignore the noise and you're oblivious to what doesn't matter, you swim through the bullshit easier. Because a lot of people, I hear them say they've had to totally get away from certain stuff because of certain type of people, because of the bullshit, because of some of these birds we're going to talk about. See, in life, you got the eagle that flies high. You got your buzzards and your vultures that are strong and powerful. You got your turkeys and your peacocks. Then you got your crows and your magpies. Now, the different type of birds in life directly correlate with different types of people, okay? These people, you have to understand that everybody has a position and everybody has a motive. Everybody has a structure. Everybody has a plateau that they're on. What do we say in the hip hop in the black community? Everybody has a lane. Stay in your lane unless you're trying to progress. Don't let your lane. Don't cut nobody off that's behind you. You know what I'm saying? Move over and let people through. Because I always talk about let's lift each other. Let's bring each other up.
Right.
Keep your journey pure. You know. There's something that I heard that I thought was real important because there's a lot of people of faith. If you're a person of faith and you're using faith to get on your journey, I heard this. If you're going to pray, then why worry? And if you're going to worry, then why pray?
Yes, sir. I heard that all my life.
If you're going to pray, why worry? And if you're going to worry, why pray? Utilize your faith and your spirit and your frequency to pass along and advance this year. Man, I felt like 2025 shot past us so fast with all the bullshit that went on that I didn't get enough done. I advanced with certain people and I stayed stagnant with others. And I'm not trying to impress people at all. I'm trying to impress the ones who I hug. Do you hear me?
Straight up.
And I'm not trying to impress them. I'm trying to be solid for them. If I remain solid for them, remember I said this, forget the turkeys and the peacocks. I don't need them. We hang around them and to enjoy ourselves, sometimes we accept these other birds. But eagles do fly downward sometime to look at it. You feel me? All right, we're going to go back to that.
And that's okay, right? So you're saying that's
Absolutely.
okay?
Okay, let me ask you, is it okay with you? Because I look at you as an eagle also. Now, see, there's different kind of eagles. You know, there's bald eagles, harpy eagles. You know, the eagles, it's different kind of eagles, man. They got different color eagles. Some got a white head, some got a brown head, some got a, hey, man, them eagles are their own category of bird. They're high flyers. They're, you know, but you being an eagle. Now, when I say fly down, I'm not talking about less than. I'm not trying to make it look like, you know, you're looking at people as less than you. I'm talking about the status of your mental capacity.
For sure.
What you are trying to do in life as far as to raise your own standards and enlighten others. Do you feel like you have a problem associating with just anybody?
Not at all.
Or can you fit in with just anybody?
Yeah. See, I've always been one who could, I can rock in any circle. See what I'm saying? And whether
Do you do it to do it, or do you enjoy?
I just enjoy it.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
It's something I enjoy. I've always enjoyed. Yeah. I'm not intimidated by the upper echelon
Yeah, right,
at all.
right.
You know, because I feel like, you know, they put the,
Because that's some gold eagles too. That's some golden eagles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They put their
yeah.
leg, they put their pants on one leg at a time like me. So
That's the point.
I don't have any problem associating with those people, or people that have that may not have as much as I have, and I ain't saying I got much, but shit,
But you're proud of it and you worked hard for it.
yeah, for sure.
But I can hold a conversation with a less fortunate person, and I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about the aura, the frequency. I feel like some of us have been blessed with the ability to understand what we're looking at. And I travel in ways to where, man, I'll be in the store, man, I'll make a joke about somebody, I'll crack on somebody, I do all that. If y'all know me, man, I will make fun of a ninja out of the blue and will not care because I believe there's a big difference. I'm not offending him to his face. I'm not belittling that person, or I'm not trying. So I'm just having a good time with myself. You know, hey man, look at this nigga head, man. You know that boy got that straight up. He got that aircraft carrier in the
Yeah,
back.
your
You know,
ass
like
will get started.
I'm just having a good time. You know, what I'm saying, with myself. I take light of things that it may not be funny to you, but I say it out loud because, and then right after that, I will go over there and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, hold on, don't do that. Let me do that for you."
That's right.
Because I was blessed with heights that you weren't, or strength that you weren't. And the people around me are either going to appreciate that and appreciate me as a man and a gentleman and a chivalrous person that will still kick your ass.
For
Do you
sure.
feel me?
For sure.
Or you can look at it as you could be a jealous hearted person and feel like you need more of that than what I give to the world.
Mm.
You heard that?
Mhm.
Because there can be, it don't have to be your woman. We ain't talking about your woman.
Yeah, no,
We're
no,
talking about
no.
people, period. They don't like the fact that you give. They don't like the fact that you uplift. They don't like the fact that you, my friend, are an eagle.
Straight.
And when you are an eagle, people can't stand to see you fly high.
Yeah, it get rough for some of them.
They get rough. Hey. Um, as birds in this life, in nature, in the wilderness. Did you know that we spend an amazing amount of time impressing people that we don't want to be like?
Hmm.
Have you heard it from that angle before?
Hey,
Listen.
come
Think
on,
about what I just
elaborate on
said.
that. Yeah.
We spend an amazing amount of time impressing or trying to impress people that we do not want to be like.
Okay.
An eagle will come down to the level of a turkey or a crow and try to fan out their feathers in a way to try to impress a turkey or a peacock. And eagles have different feathers from them.
Mm.
Do you hear me? You don't ever want to be a peacock. Now, if life happens to snatch your feathers off of you, my brother, and you are now a peacock again because of mistakes you made or because of the world, then what you do is you strengthen yourself and all the peacocks and crows and vultures around you until you can get back to where you were. But while you're there, you uplift the rest of the birds. You bring those with you who that you can teach. If not, you go flying high again by yourself. Everybody doesn't agree with that because a lot of people say, oh, you try to bring too many people with you, man, they hold you back, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that is true also.
Sense. Yeah.
It makes sense. But I got a bad habit, man. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to see if there's anybody that I can bring with me.
Right.
If there's anybody that I can uplift. If there's anybody that I can, each one, teach one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I can. I will try it. I will try it. Now, look, we talked about eagles. We talked about vultures and buzzards, which, you know, the same damn thing. We talked about turkeys and peacocks. And man, we talked about crows. Now, remember, when we start this off this evening, the crows are very important. All right? Now, this resolution, this New Year's resolution, I'm going to catch y'all up at the end. We're going to do a little preaching today. We're going to make it almost like a sermon, okay? The crows in life. Now, we're not talking about roaches now. See, roaches, we're going to talk about, that's a different, them bugs. We're talking about different things. We talking about crows. Crows, ravens, jays, magpies, all right? They're intelligent. They're known for their intelligence, all right? Their adaptability to use tools. Did you know that a crow or a raven can remember you as a human? They have proven that they will remember. Their intelligence level is at a height where They remember a human to the fact to where that crow or that raven will go back to you because they know that you actually fit in their circle. A crow or a raven will use automobiles to crack their nuts so they can go back over there and get it and pick up the inside of it and take it and feed. Because them, like, not like a lot of other birds, they'll eat almost anything. They will adapt and overcome. These crows and ravens and magpies will utilize society and use tools and twigs and different things to accomplish their mission. They're considered on this totem pole today to be a lower person on the totem pole because of a few of these other things. Not because of their intelligence, not because of their ability, but because their mischievous and opportunistic behavior.
Okay.
They will step on your toes, not realizing that the toes they step on today are directly connected to the ass they got to kiss on the way down. If something bad happens. Okay? Now, the crows are, they'll steal food. You say, well, all birds fly around. No. They will wait for you to leave and steal your food. They will run up in your crib and take your shit.
Let me put a jack move on.
Straight jacking. With that Ice Cube, straight jack. They will take your stuff, my brother, and go back for more if you let them. If the opportunity presents itself. They make noise just to annoy. Most of the time, when you hear noises in nature and you hear this bird, what the fuck is that, man? Hey, shh. Hey, man, what is that? Oh, that owl is alerting animals to his presence because of this particular reason. Okay. They make noise for no damn reason at all. They will make noise to annoy. Okay.
Okay.
And this is what we found out. And they're also considered or called, AKA, the clever thief. Do you remember their most known? We talked about the Madonna's arches, and when you see their most known association, they're considered an omen.
Right.
When you see a blackbird, you think about certain things. You think about every time there's a death or every time there's a
bad luck. Yeah.
Like a black cat. But for some reason, with a blackbird, with a crow or a raven, it's different. It's not a black cat. That black cat, you're like, oh man, get the fuck out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? But that blackbird, if something's crazy going on and you hear honk, honk, and you look up there and you're like, hey man, you ain't seen that movie, man? You better get your goddamn ass on somewhere. You ain't seen The Crow? Hey man, Bruce Lee's son, man. Hey man, he was coming back paying people visits, man. Y'all better something about a crow that spirit. Those people who are crows tend to be opportunistic. They might be fun to hang around if you cut from that same cloth.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? Before you left the crow's nest, let's say it that way, and you flew off and you got your wings stronger and you surpassed the other birds just a little bit. Now, you didn't do it fast. You took your time. You put the hard work and dedication in, and all of a sudden, God blessed you and said, I'm going to give you eagle wings, and now you're an eagle. But you put the hard work in. Now, every now and then, my brother, you go back and you fly down and you kick it with your crows. Be careful, people. Because even if you were a crow and you came from the nest of a crow, and you give back to the crows, those crows, if given the right opportunity, will clip your wings.
Mm,
They did it to a lot of people. Let's just think about who the latest person was. Nipsey. They did it to Nipsey.
for sure.
Okay. Nipsey was going back. Nipsey was trying to uplift. Nipsey was trying to bring those certain people up with him. It's a process. I can't turn you into an eagle instantly with me because I flap harder than you.
Mm,
You're not willing to have sore muscles to become an eagle right now. But I'm willing to come back and talk to you and say, hey, my brother, this is what it takes to become an eagle. In 2026, we're going to work on advancing and teaching each other to be eagles. Now, that's the first bird on the way up to being an eagle. Now, let's talk about these peacocks and these god dog meat turkeys.
turkey. Okay.
Man, listen, man, gobble, gobble.
Mm,
Gobble, gobble is, that's that shit talking. That's that showing out. That's that noise making, man.
yeah, yeah.
You hear me?
They want to be heard.
Want to be heard? And a lot of people don't associate turkeys with spreading their feathers because you eat them. Ain't nobody out there busting peacocks in the ass and putting them on the kitchen table and shit.
Somebody here.
Oh, yeah.
It
It
just
wasn't
ain't.
no pilgrims and shit, you know what I'm saying? I guess they seen that bad boy and said, nah, man, fuck that.
Yeah,
We
we
not
gonna let
finna-
him
we don't
be.
mess with him, man. Now, this brown one over here, he got some big feathers too. But turkeys spread their feathers out also. But it's more known to hear the gobble gobble of a turkey than to hear the yelp. Now, see, if you from Dove Springs and you played ball in Franklin Park,
Oh, that little part. That
you
man in the
know
back.
about that man that lived over there.
Yeah, that man in
He
the
had
back.
llamas, remember them damn or
Yeah.
emus or whichever ones it was, and he had all them damn turkeys,
Mm-hmm.
and he had peacocks,
For sure.
and you could hear him over there going, ew, ew. I said, man, screaming for help. I said, hey
Yeah.
man, he telling you that you need help while I'm busting your ass on this basketball court. That's what I was always telling boys, hey man. And he had that one bull, man, that bull used to get loose. And sometimes we had to
Yeah.
leave because that bull would come over there.
He
We'd be
always
like, hey, man,
damn
there he is.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't, man, you know, I don't even think none of us know that old man. It was an old man that, hey man, if you from Dove, you from the hood, man, it's an old man lived over there, man. He had all kind of animals and they just, sometimes they get loose. We could hear them, man. But a turkey spreads its feathers also. You know, I welcome people that if you don't know these things, look it up. Try to educate yourself more on things that will enlighten you, or that where you can get that view, that grasp on putting things together. But that gobble gobble, and the fact that you have to understand that a turkey, his head and neck, depending on his frequency, depending on his mood, changes colors. So his feathers don't change colors. His feathers ain't bright and shiny, but his head and neck change colors depending on his mood.
Okay.
So he gives you a good grasp on where he at, on what
It's visual. You can see
you
it.
can see it
Wear it on his.
if you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But most people don't look at turkeys like that because all they think about them as this.
Mm-hmm.
But if you pay attention to a turkey good enough, you'll learn that his mood changes his color all the way down to his neck. He get flush. He'd be red. They say he turned purple. Man, he has like a golden color. These are the things that allow you to see who you're dealing with.
Mm.
Don't let the gobble gobble persuade you.
Yeah. They
Don't
talk
let them feathers
for sure.
make you think he's more than what he is or less than what he is. He's presenting himself just like he wants you to. They say if somebody show you who they are, believe them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Now I tell you what, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say the turkeys is the guys. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but you know when you eat a turkey at the table, 9 times out of 10 you're eating the male turkey.
Mm.
Them the big ones. Wait,
Okay.
wait. I'm pretty sure about that, but yeah, that's the bigger ones. The girl turkeys are smaller. And a lot of times they're a lot smaller where they don't. If I may be right, this is not important. But this is more for me to just make a statement. But let's just say that the turkeys are the men on this lane that we're speaking of right now of birds. Now the peacocks, we're gonna call those the ladies, the women. All right.
Okay.
No matter what size they are, I'll say this a lot because all women are beautiful in one way or another. No matter the size of the peacock, they spread them feathers, man. They can, and they all beautiful. They make you look.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
They gonna make you look. That dress that they put on when they spread out, that look, that subtle noise they make. That peacock is a performer. She'll strut and have you looking and catch your attention when you're trying to fly past that level. Make sure you understand that peacock is their primary motive is to make you look.
Mm.
And they're usually trying to catch the high flyers. This is the truth about peacocks.
Mhm.
Every animal species wants the strongest. They want the biggest. They want the most beautiful. Some of them fight or have combat sports just for the ability to mate. But some species just want the highest flyer that they can get.
Mm.
In 2026, what I need you to understand is that if you are a peacock and you're not trying to become more than a peacock and raise your stars or gain feathers so that you can get stronger and or fly higher, stay in your lane.
Mm.
The reason why I say that is because you're a trouble causer. You're interrupting the smooth flow of every lane there is in life. Some people want to stay where they are. Man, I got partners, man, that'll get out the penitentiary, man, that been in there for a long time, man, and get out and they'll be looking around and be like, Kurt, man, shit, my nigga, I don't even like this shit out here, man. I'd rather just bust a nigga in their ass and go on back to the penitentiary, man. And I'm like, why? That's their lane, bro.
Okay.
I don't overstand it. You don't overstand it. But because they have 3 hots and a cot, and because they don't have to work hard for what they want, and because everything they got dental and they got vision and hey man, this is free, man. I don't need much.
Yeah.
That's their lane, bro. That is their lane.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to feel it. You're not going to overstand it or understand it. That's what they want to be. If you have that frequency and that's your lane, hey man, go get it.
For sure. For sure. You
Um,
ever run that homie that
oh shit.
you ever run that homie, man? Look here, we 50-something years old. And they still out there selling crack, steel.
It's amazing that you said that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because recently I found out that in 2026, well, we just started, but let's say because we're in that, so now we're just having the discussion in 2026.
Uh-huh.
Hey man, I got some partners that I know. Man, they hustling still.
Still hustling.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Growing up, I knew 888 dope fiends. You know how many I know now? Oh,
No.
none.
Bro, I thought
I
this
don't
shit.
know.
Hey,
Man, it's dope fiends we do on a daily basis, right?
yeah.
Hey, that was our lane.
For
That was
sure.
our lane. Is
Yeah.
it understood?
Oh, yeah.
That was
For
our
sure.
lane.
That was our lane.
How many dope fiends you know now?
None.
Hey man, boys are still selling dope right now.
Bro, I was in the hood.
Come on with it.
And I saw one of the homies, and and yes, bro, he still,
I know the homie.
yeah, the homie, man.
Okay,
Shit,
okay, okay,
the homie,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And
Damn.
you get,
Look, I'm
yeah,
like, damn.
still
Okay, okay,
on that shit, bro.
okay.
His lane,
On
like
that
you
level,
say,
that's his lane. On that level,
his lane.
okay. That's that lane is overstood when you're still learning about life. When we felt now, remember, you told me a perception. Now maybe we'll bring up one day. I may mention it real quick, but you told me there was a perception that you even had about me
Mm.
that I've heard before. Because you was like, "Oh, Kurt, man, shit, you had both of you had your mama and your daddy," and I was like, "Well, yeah, my mom and my dad was alive," and you was like, "Well, why you say it that way?" I was like, "Well, because Isaac was my stepfather,
That's right.
and every cat's not built the same way. He's an amazing man."
Mhm.
So we talked about our perception of each other, and we talked about what everybody had in the hood, different stuff.
Right.
But we did things in our lanes, and we had the perception of each other. We had to do things because no matter what we thought about each other, man, we felt that our parents wasn't giving us what we wanted. We didn't get what we wanted, man. My mom and my daddy and my stepfather, and they wasn't giving me what I wanted, so we hustled.
Right.
Somebody showed us some glitz and glitter, and we didn't realize that everything that glittered wasn't gold, so we going to get it.
Mm.
Man, somebody showed us Jordans, and mama wasn't finna buy us no Jordans. We getting, and I'm exaggerating a little bit, but we getting Pro Wings and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just putting myself in the hood. I'm putting myself back in the hood. We getting whatever they got us. Now, I do remember one time I got a fresh, dark blue pair of Braxtons, and I was not wearing them shits. I wasn't gonna wear them, man. I wasn't gonna wear them. I'm not even talking about the color thing right now. I'm talking about them bitches was Braxtons, my nigga.
Braxton.
Man, I'm not wearing them damn Braxtons, man. I'm not finna rock no Braxtons, man. Man, I go to Mendez, man. I'm not rocking no Braxtons. At that time, I think we was at Fulmore or somewhere. Whatever, it don't matter. I am from the South Side, and we don't play that shit, man. I'm not wearing them goddamn.
Damn Braxton ain't football.
The ladies wear them Braxtons, and they had Braxtons for men.
Yeah, they did.
Curtis Austin wasn't wearing them shits. Hey, I'm not wearing them, man.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing them. So, because of things like that, we felt like we was gonna hustle for it. But that's if that was you, that's your frequency.
Mm-hmm.
That's your level. That's your lane, and that's the bird that you are at that particular point in time. At that structure and that time and that level of life, man, you a bird. And birds of a feather flock together. Man, we was all out there, man.
For sure.
I didn't want to see you have nothing. Because remember, we're learning. I didn't want to see you have nothing that I didn't have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you got a starter jacket, I wanted one. I mean, I want the same one you want, but man, I'm gonna give me a starter, my nigga.
Too, for sure.
You know, I had Bulls, Lakers. I even had, I don't know why, but man, the livest starter jacket back there for me, man, I saw a San Jose Sharks, the hockey team,
Okay.
starter jacket. And I had to have it. I don't know why. It was like teal and black and white, and it had that shark on the back. And I said, man, that shark is mean. Why need that? You know, I was a Penguins fan. I'm pissed. You know, I'm Pittsburgh to the root to the tuna. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had to have that San Jose Sharks starter jacket, man. Kyle Derrick, he'll tell you right now. Derrick said, man, Kurt had to go get it, man. We went. Me and I said, let's ride, bro. We went for a special trip. That was my frequency.
Straight.
We felt like on the level of, what level is that? Let's say that was the level between crows and turkeys, bro.
Yeah.
Where we were at that time in our life. And it was something different about life then than now. Speaking of life, you know what? I got something that I want to introduce because I've had some of my friends and family tell me that they want to hear more about a particular show that we have done, which focuses on our state, our United States. Let me say it that way. It focuses on our president and on our government. With that being said, this is the first episode of Are We Still Friends?
truth.
Welcome to episode 1 of Are We Still Friends? Look here, y'all. It is 11 and a half months from your president being in office. He has advanced in financial gain over $3 billion while being the president. While being in the White House is what I'm trying to say. Okay, now, I know you're going to say, oh, man, that's some bullshit. Illegal, first of all. You do know that, right? You cannot have personal financial gain while being the president. All right, cool. But yet, everybody wants to tell me, oh, man, man, shoot, man, ain't no big deal. Man, everybody make a little change on it. All right, cool. All right. Right now, on this episode, I'd like to focus on something very, very, very close to my heart because I don't understand it. Today or yesterday, it was yesterday, ICE agents, Donald Trump's Gestapo, this gang he has, shot an American citizen in the face while they were executing we don't know if it was a good or bad raid on someone who is illegal. We know how that part goes already. We'll argue about that later. If y'all want, come for me. I dare you. Come for me. I dare you. And a lady was driving by in her SUV. I think it was an SUV. She didn't move fast enough for them. So they had a vehicle blocked in to the effect of which she had to back up a little bit. And let's just say it this way. Watch the video. There's a video. Watch it yourself. Prove me wrong. She didn't move fast enough, so they shot her 3 times in the face while she was backing up and then trying to move forward. The whole video shows she didn't try to run nobody over. They immediately went to the claim of this is self-defense. Instantly, with no investigation, and the ICE agent that shot her in the face 3 times put his pistol up, went to a vehicle, and left the scene. All, not facts, all truths. What I have just said are all truths. Now, there are facts involved, and there are probably some things that we don't understand. But now we're shooting people like us in the face. So we're holding court, trial, and execution. Okay? We're holding those in the streets. So if you say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, or you step on their feelings too much, you can get shot in the face now. Now, did I tell y'all this was a woman that they shot in the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all, on this episode of Are We Still Friends? We've also invaded Venezuela, taken a piss poor man, which was their president, and his wife hostage without any recourse. They ain't done shit to us. All proven fact. Starting a war just to take their oil. That's it. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
All right? Just to take their oil.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. So, thank y'all for being with us on the first episode of Are We Still Friends? If I'm still your friend, peace to you. I love you. If you don't like me because of what I just said, I don't even give a damn. All righty? Thank y'all. Now back to
Cam.
now back to
Cam
the show.
hit right quick.
What
Cam.
Cam talking about?
Well, he was in the green room. He had I guess he hung up again. Hit us back, Cam. Hit us back.
Oh, kinfolk, man, we didn't see you, man. Come on
I
back.
was letting
through,
him
man.
get through with that little episode there.
Yeah, man. That was our first episode of Are We Still Friends? So check this out. We are actually on a tier of the birds that represent people in life. On this journey of Eagles Fly High. Buzzards and vultures are also people and places and lanes that need to be understood. Now we're talking about a big bird. We're talking about people of strength, of size, of character, of an amazing gift. God has given a vulture in Texas. I didn't know. I didn't realize that they're only called buzzards in Texas
Oh, really? Okay.
or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in this region. A buzzard is a vulture.
A turkey vulture.
Yeah, yeah. It's a it flies around and it has the being, the sight, the sound, the smell. It senses death even before death is even apparent
Mm.
to the human eye. There's a famous video, and I don't a picture. What is that I'm assuming it's a kid from Africa, and he's real poor, and he's slouched over it, and there's a buzzard, a vulture, standing next to him, just sitting there looking at him,
Mm.
and he's basically saying, "Go ahead and die. I got you. I'll take care of this when you." That's basically what's going on.
That's right.
Um, I just now thought about it, but I wish I could have found that picture because it's real deep. But they often represent death and decay and a transformation. Okay, is what my studies, of course that was knowledge that was already there, but they also represent purification and rebirth. Okay, and keen sight, not just visual sight, but sight, but presence. They have the purpose of getting rid of the old to make way for the new.
Okay.
See, you know how you think about something, you think about ants where they're eating up something. You don't think about the positive part of that. There's two sides to every story.
That's
Okay.
right.
Um, so you give buzzards a lot of credit if you know what they're there for. Hey man, you ride down the street and you see something in the middle of the road and it's getting it's dead. And then you almost run over and hit some big ass birds and they jump up and their wings spread out. You're like, man, that damn thing was like 20 feet wide. And
Yeah.
and you like, and you're mad. And they need to get their ass out the way.
Mhm.
Man, they ain't there for no reason. They over there just eating up shit. They shouldn't be there. Somebody needs to, we look at them and we frown at them and they shouldn't, it's a vulture, it's a buzzard. But the positivity of this lane of animal, of structure, of people, they're going to eat up what they can. They're going to provide what they can, but they're set in what they do.
Mm.
They're not trying to go anywhere else. You're never going to see a vulture do anything but what he does.
Straight up.
You hear me? You're not going to see them do anything but what they do. They're sometimes considered a guardian between the physical and the spiritual world, my brother. So there's strength in being a vulture. There's strength in being a buzzard. You have a gift and you have a place to be. But in being in that place, you have to understand that there's nothing else there for you. You're not trying to do anything different,
Right.
but be a vulture. Now, when you're an eagle, man, y'all stay out of each other's way. For the most part. For the most part. But the bad part about it is that when eagles come down and when they do fly around and they participate and swing through them other lanes, they always got to keep their antennas up. Because vultures and buzzards are tricksters and troublemakers. Okay? They're portrayed as cunning, aggressive, and selfish. So God giveth and God taketh away.
Mhm.
Those who have purpose and gifts that help the world, those who have the ability to remove waste, also can cause trouble and will cause trouble when that's the lane they're in. They do not know how to differentiate between eating up the good and eating up the bad.
Mm.
That's my perception.
I can dig.
Okay, that didn't come from research. That came from, that's the way I feel about the knowledge that I have recently acquired about these levels.
Okay.
Those levels are put in place for a reason.
Nephew said, "What's up, pops?" He hollering at you right quick.
Already. Oh, that is my baby. Now, you know what? Since you done said something about him, let's do this real quick.
It's your boy DR the King, aka Davion Reed. You watching Off the Muscle.
Yes, we are. We are on Off the Muscle, and we're giving you knowledge, wisdom, and game right now. Peep game. Because I feel like if you are overstanding this content, it can be valuable. Even if you got to go back and watch it later. If you didn't get it the first time, hey man, they say read so-and-so chapter, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? And when you get home, write that down, and when you get home, you can go back over this material. See, now when you go to your counselor or your the people that you confide in, your church or your now it's on social media. You can go back and watch it. Come back and watch this. Who was that? That says
Look
Cam.
like Cam over there back on.
Yeah.
Let me sit him over in here.
Yeah. What's
What
up,
up, brother?
family?
What's happening, man? What up, baby?
What's up, peoples? What's happening,
Hey man,
family?
I like that little I like that hoodie you got on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You see it?
You
You see
repping
it?
right today, baby.
Yeah, rep that,
Hey,
rep that, man.
I'm
Hey.
trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm
Yes, sir.
trying. Oh
And he
Lord. And
he
here he
always
go.
got to do something.
Hmm
Look, I'll put mine up
You,
there too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm most definitely a Longhorn fan myself, man. What do you think, man?
look, look.
Do you understand that I don't care if you came from people say, man, where you coming from, man? Well, I'm coming from 1973, but we're in 2026 right now. And in 2026, there's still lanes, my brother. And in order for you to fly like an eagle, you have to come from somewhere. You have to surpass certain things and certain people, but you still associate with everything you came from. Most people.
It's to me, it's a tough situation. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because you don't want to turn your back on some of the people.
Okay.
I feel like when you get to a point in life, right? And sorry about that. You get to a certain point in life, right? You don't want to forget the people,
No.
right? So I think what you do is you fly down mid,
Mm-hmm.
fly down mid. You drop them gems off,
Mm-hmm. Damn.
and the ones that want to mess with you, they're gonna pick up them gems and fly mid with you until they get to where they want to be
You see them gems right there, boy?
at.
See,
I see it, sir.
You gotta drop you have
Hey,
to
I can
drop
dig
them
thi-
that.
gems
I
off.
can dig that,
But
King.
thi-
but
thi-
but
this ain't by
this ain't your
design. This
first
is by
rodeo, huh?
default. No. I'm saying this conversation is not by design. It's by default.
Right.
We not having this conversation because uh 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 by by chance, by luck. We're having this conversation because that's what you did for me growing up.
Okay.
You
I
didn't
appreciate
you
that.
didn't just you didn't just drive past me. You
Right.
you you drove you flew past me on my level, dropped some gems off.
Hmm.
I picked them gems up, and then I flew high.
For
Right.
sure.
Right.
For sure.
That's what this is about. I appreciate you. I appreciate you bringing that to the light because um it's who I am. Remember, we discussed that.
Yeah.
We discussed that. What we said was everybody's not built that way. You have your vultures,
Hmm
okay? And you have people that are selfish and they don't even wanna, they can't be an eagle, man. They don't have the resources to be an eagle, Cam, but they will stop you if they can by not giving you the gems, by not giving you scraps of meat that will help you get a little stronger so that your wings can spread.
But do you
Avoid
believe
those
that it's
people.
do you believe that it's people in your same age bracket, or are you doing it for the younger ones? I do it for the younger ones. I'm not
So
gonna lie
this
about
game
that.
right now, you know what? I didn't think about that. Did you hear what he said?
Oh, but are
He,
we assuming that the ones our age, they
we're
can't be
assuming they know
fed?
better. What did you say, bro?
They can't be fed.
I
Are
said
we assuming that they can't be fed though?
Are you assuming they can't be fed, Cam?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you can still drop the gems off on the parents and drop the word in their ears so they can speak to their younger ones.
But do you
But
understand this? Do you overstand this? There are still ninjas in this day and
mhm,
age that next month are going to go buy a
yeah.
Mercedes SL 500 with a $10,000 income tax, and in seven
Hey,
months, that
hey,
engine's
bro.
gonna be
Wait,
banging
how
into
many
the
miles
track.
on the
Give me
car?
7 months,
How many
bro.
miles on the car?
They're gonna charge them like it's a $20,000
I'm
car.
already can go come with
Listen,
130 Cal.
it's a $20,000 car that used to be a $140,000 car.
Yeah,
The shit done depreciated
200,000
down
miles.
to they gonna pay
Yeah.
$42,000 for a $20,000 car, and they paying
Tires don't
42
match.
for it. Huh?
Look, the tires don't match.
Four different tires on the shit, and they not gonna notice it. It had a they don't care because hey man, they peacocks, okay, and they turkeys. All they want to do is say, I got a Benz. Do you feel
I
me?
got a
For sure.
Benz.
For sure.
Yeah,
I got a
yeah.
Benz. So so so
So
so
that's
so
why I
the
say you drop the gems.
so if
Drop the
you want
gems
to
on the
know
people.
the answer to your question,
Okay.
this really was for our age group, man.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I'm and see, and the fact that you see, I love you. I appreciate you calling in. I'm gonna tell you why. I
Mhm.
didn't think about that. What did my son
Mm.
say? If you research something more than once, you'll get something different from it each time.
If you rewatch it
If you rewatch it,
Yeah.
more than once.
if you more than once. Um,
Okay.
that is true because man, you know what I mean. Old, you know, I'm a movie person. You know how many old school movies I watch, and I be like, oh man, I didn't see that this last time because I love my movies. You're right, baby. Um, the younger
Mhm.
crowd. I hope you're watching. I know my son's watching. So, and I know you're watching. Don't miss the message because this is about New Year's resolutions. This is about what to look out for henceforth and forever.
Mm.
Do you hear me? Is it understood? Put your antennas up and feel this. You might not like me, and you might not know where I got the knowledge from. You might not respect the knowledge that I'm giving you, but you should feel it and you need to acquire it because it will make you a better person. These are gifts. When someone gives you a gift, you unwrap it and you take it in. You put it on your body if it's a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? You put it on your feet if it's a pair of socks. If it's a
Hey,
gift
shout
card,
out
you
to
put it in your
Ella.
pocket. Huh? Utilize it. What's
So
he
shout
say?
out to Ella. My, Shout
Oh,
out to Ella. My mama gave
your
me
mama
this
gave you
jersey.
that hoodie? Let me
Yeah, this
find out.
sweater. Yeah. But yeah,
But
no. To the younger generation, man, listen. Take the jewels. You may not like the message, but don't shoot the messenger. Just understand and appreciate the words that are coming out the person's mouth.
ooh,
Listen,
Cam, why you here?
digest it.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Why
sir.
you here? You
I don't
ready?
know, Kurt.
The
What's
dope
up?
joke.
No.
While you are here. So I didn't tell y'all about this. So I'm gonna put Lamont in it. So 2 weeks ago, me and Lamont went to Alabama. We were doing a conference for podcasts.
Okay.
All right. So me and Mott went to Alabama, man. He was driving, man. We got a rental car. and this nigga was speeding. I said, Mont, slow down, bro. Uncle Tay was speeding, Cam. All right,
Come on, Tay.
man, he was speeding,
Hey,
man.
hey, wait, wait.
I couldn't, huh?
Was y'all in Mercedes with 200,000 miles with
Man, we was in
full
a
piston
Mercedes with
tires?
200,000 miles on that. We left Texas, man. We hit Louisiana, Mississippi. And as soon as we got to Alabama, man, we was almost to Georgia, man. He said, man, I'm trying to hurry up and get to Georgia, man. We're going to Georgia, man. We're going to Atlanta, man, for this conference, right? So he was flying. I said, man, slow down, bro. Nigga said, Kurt, I got this, bro. I said, all right, man. I said, whatever, man. So I laid back, man, put my head back, man. I said, please, Lord, let us get to the Georgia County line. And I heard something. It said, whoop, 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 whoop. I looked over there, man, at the damn speedometer, man. This boy going 115 miles per hour, man. In this damn Mercedes we done rented, man. I said, God, dog. Okay, so I sat back, man. You know, I had my issue on me, of course. You know what I'm saying? And you know, officer come back over to the window, man, and he looked up at him, and I was looking at him, I like, roll the window down a little bit, man. He knocked on the window. You know what I'm saying? Did like this. So Lamont rolled the window down. He said, how you doing there, boy? Lamont said, we're doing all right tonight, sir. He said, you're going pretty fast back there. Lamont said, yeah, we're trying to get to a conference, and we was you know, it might have been going a little bit fast, and he reached in out of nowhere and he slapped the shit out of Lamont. Boy, said, slow this goddamn car down, boy. I said, oh. I couldn't help myself. I made a noise. So he looked over there at me and he started talking to Lamont. What you going so fast for, boy? Where you going? Lamont said, man, we're trying to make it to Atlanta, man. If you leave us alone. He looked in the car again, he slapped Lamont again.
The
I said, oh
disrespect.
my goodness.
Damn, Lamont, you gonna take all that?
The
Shit, I got
absolute
slapped
disrespect.
twice.
He slapped you twice, Lamont. And I said,
Twice.
man, I turned my head, tried to turn sideways so I wasn't looking. And he looked over there at me, and then I stayed still. I said, all right, let me stop. And he said, well, look here, boy, I don't know what I'm going to do to you yet. And I said, oh, shit, man. And I started talking out myself. So the law looked over there, and he said, hang tight real quick. He run back to the car. He came back quick, man. He had papers in hand, handed Lamont a little something, and Lamont signed it. And he looked over there at me again. He said, hold on one second. He walked around the car, and he knocked on my window. I looked up at him. I said, what the hell's going on, man? He said, roll your window down, boy. And I looked at him. I shook my head. No, he said, all right, now roll your window down now, boy. I rolled my window down, fam. And as soon as I got the window halfway down, man, he reached in and slapped the shit out of me. I said, hey, man, what the fuck? Man, what the hell is wrong with you, man? He said, as soon as I left here, you was going to look at your buddy and say, I wish he'd have slapped me like that. That was the dope. What a brother gonna say?
I wish it would.
But I wish he would slap me like that. That's the first thing a ninja is gonna say. If your homeboy get in any kind of way, you gonna first thing you gonna say,
I wish you would have slapped me like that.
That's straight ninjaism,
man. You know why we
straight
show out like that?
ninjaism.
I'm gonna blend together. Hey, why don't we show out like that? Because we was all turkeys once, man. We was all turkeys and peacocks once, man.
Yes, sir.
I wish he'd have slapped me like that.
Yeah.
Ninjaism.
I wish he would have slapped me like that.
What he say? I ain't participating in no shape, form, or fashion of any type of niggas.
What the hell did you just say?
Oh, Lordy. Yeah.
Now check this out. Okay.
That's how we act.
That's how we act. Okay. All right. All right. Now we gone off the dope joke. Peep this, family. Once you get past the overstanding of being a certain bird in life, okay? You'll never be an eagle. Some people, let's not say anybody, but most birds will never be an eagle. They can't build up that strength, okay? If you think about it, no matter how much even a turkey and a peacock show out, no matter how they spread their feathers, and no matter how good they look, at nighttime, my brother, they fly up in the trees, okay? Because remember, they have wings and they can fly for short periods of time. but they can't fly for long distance. They can't soar. But at
Mm-hmm.
nighttime, they fly up in the trees after all that showing out. Why they fly up in the tree, Cam? So they can get away from predators while they sleep.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So you're not that bad, right? Okay.
No.
Stay in your lane. All right, y'all.
Okay.
So these
Listen.
cunning and aggressive, selfish troublemakers, the buzzards and the vultures, have their lane. We agree on that. Now, these eagles that I want you, myself, my little kinfolk up there, Uncle Tay, that I want all of you to fly like are majestic. They know how to handle themselves in most situations. They steer clear and are trouble-free of the bullshit
Okay.
because of what they've been through, the elevation that they have looked at for long periods of time. They're truly proud birds. You hear me? They're soaring high most of the time. Let me ask you this. When's the last time you've been to Zilker Park and you've seen an eagle?
Yeah, you see
So
that?
that's the fucking eagle. Zilker Park.
Fuck.
When's the last time you went to 6th Street and seen an eagle?
Fuck.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, are we understanding? Are we overstanding? When is the last time that you went to the strip club and seen an eagle? You seen some peacocks in there, mother. You damn sure seen some peacocks.
Spread eagle.
You see I've seen some spread eagle, but damn self.
I'm not messing with y'all boys tonight.
All right. Hey, man, you ain't got to fuck with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Go on somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't even need you no more, man. You brought up some very valid points, and then after that, man, you know what I'm saying? Now you just... let me see what level I'm gonna put you on, man. Hey, man,
I'm just here.
take your eagle ass back to the nest, man, since you don't want to participate, man.
I'm here. I'm listening.
All right. You listening? All right, you listening?
I'm
Since you haven't
overstanding.
seen eagles in those positions, in order for you to see an eagle, you have to read about it. You got to see it on TV. Y'all follow? You follow me? You follow me? Can you dig it?
Mm.
Or you have to
I'm
go
digging
to a
it.
national park. Because at this point in time, even in 2026, family, eagles are still close to extinction. There's not a lot of eagles flying around. Most of the eagles are presidents and assholes and shit like that. You understand me? And the only reason why I mention presidents is because that's a high position. They're CEOs. They're people of... Now, all eagles aren't rich.
For sure.
Being an eagle is a fortitude, is a status, is a strength, is a perception that you... No. You may give off a perception, but you like Mike Tyson, you like Roy Jones. You know,
It's a position.
it's
You
a
work for
position.
it.
You can back it up. If somebody got something to say, you're willing to back it up. Being an eagle is something that is earned. Okay, but let me tell you something. Eagles have problems. Y'all might not know about this problem. Let's talk about the problems that eagles have. Cam, you might not know this. Okay, this is what inspired me. This short video and conversation, this picture inspired me to overstand this situation and to spread these gems to you guys. Do you know what that is?
The Eagles getting picked on.
That is a crow.
Yeah, they picking on them.
That is a crow on the eagles' backs. Son, family, friends, do y'all see this?
It's a scavenger.
Let me elaborate. So, when I came across this subject, I was to understand that crows will see an eagle flying by. Okay? See an eagle flying by. And my bracelet came off. And he will jump on the eagle's back, not just from fear. Now, an eagle has an earned status too. He's feared for a reason. All eagles aren't good guys. Some eagles have been terrorists. Do you feel me? So when you are an eagle, there are people that are going to watch out for you. Hey, y'all watch out, man. Y'all be, hey, the eagle might come through here. You know what I'm saying? So when they do, you either step to the side and admire the view, or you jump on their back. The eagle is attacked by the crow, specifically the crow, the blackbird. The crow will peck and bite at the eagle's neck, trying to harm him and or kill him. Snatch feathers off of him. And it's amazing because do you know what the eagle does? Absolutely nothing as far as erraticness. Is erraticness a word? I don't even think it's a damn word. But let me tell you something. He keeps his composure. When the eagle is being attacked, his fortitude, his understanding of the situation is this. True story. The eagle will fly higher and higher and higher to set an example and teach a lesson to that blackbird that the heights that he can soar to do not allow the crow
To breathe.
to breathe.
Yep.
Real spit. Look it up. The eagle will stay in form, soar, keep his composure, and slowly ascend until the crow cannot breathe anymore, my brother,
For sure.
or until he passes the fuck out and falls off his back. Feel that.
All composed.
Amen.
All while keeping his composure. Tay, all composed. This is nature. This is walks of life. This is lanes. This is levels. There's levels to this shit, like they say in boxing. You can't jump up off the couch and play ball against Reggie Theus. See, so you know why I said that name? Because some people say, "Who the fuck is Reggie Theus?"
You still hurt?
You still hurt. You crazy. Okay. See, you can't jump up off the couch and stop Walter. Well, that's a bad example there. You can't stop Walter Payton from running over you.
Hey, man.
You got to be a
what Pac said.
real ball
said,
player.
You can't see me, man.
If you're not an eagle, you better stop playing with eagles. The best thing for you to do in 2026 is when you catch a glimpse of an eagle, my brother, ask him to drop some gems on you. Don't be afraid. Do you know why? Because some eagles are going to look at you and they're going to keep it moving. Some eagles are going to admire your courage, your fortitude, the ability that you have to look into and notice that he is an eagle flying through, that you did not try to interrupt his flight pattern. You didn't try to hurt, harm, and or hinder the fact that he brought his family along. And that you asked him, what do I need to do to become an eagle? It's out there for us. Do you know that in just messing around on a daily basis on social media, I have learned, now you can't just learn it from social media, you got to do your own research. But there are, you know how growing up we always, Cam, I told you, man, Faith fam, it's a million ways to make money, man. All you do is figure one out, you know, and put a little effort behind it, right? Nah, man, there's not a
Mm,
million ways to make money. I told you a lie this whole time. Okay? There's not.
no.
There's not a million. There's 10 million ways to make money.
Okay. Overstood.
Look here. Be an eagle. Lead by example. Be a role model. Invest and protect what you have. See, when you're an eagle, you have to continually fly high. You have to stretch those muscles. You have to protect everything that you've done. You got to protect the nest. Um, 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 we're already in this life made with the goods to succeed. Did y'all all know that? Every one of you are made with the goods to succeed. Our Father who art in heaven. Medea said, Hollywood be thy name.
And it was see.
So you don't know Hollywood? She told a little girl, Hollywood, baby, Hollywood. I said, what? Hollywood be thy name. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Our Father gave us the ability, okay, to succeed in life. All right.
Mm.
Now listen to this. Life beats it out of you with negative experiences and influences. Did you know that? Life will beat everything out of you if you pay attention to the negativity and the wrong things. All of the experiences and the flight pattern that we all have has shown us things that allowed us to say, I can't make it any further. So through whatever made it for you, Cam, so whatever the
Mm.
flight pattern was that you followed, and it said you can go.
Not good for
Somebody in
everybody
your
else.
and somebody in your view gave you the strength and the gall, the gems, the knowledge, the wisdom, the game to say that I can fly farther, stronger, and better than what I am doing right now.
Mm.
But don't make it a situation where you throw everything in the turkey lane and in the peacock lane, and you
The
don't
crow
know
lane.
what to do past there. Don't be a crow and don't be a peacock, man. Them buzzards is kind of close, man, but you can't be one of them either, my brother. Do you hear me?
You can be
Them,
that.
You
them,
You
can't.
just can't be an eagle.
You just can't. You know what? You show right.
Shit.
What they say, you
you
show
you
right.
just you got to stay in that lane.
You got to stay in that lane.
Let me tell you this.
Mm.
Let me tell you this.
I hear you
So
say.
you're 100% right. You are 100% right. The reason why I say that is because I always say it's not how much money you make, it's how much you spend. I know broke people that are totally happy and live life nice because they don't ask and or need much, but they're not trying to be a peacock. They're just a crow, but they're happy crows. As soon as you start trying to buy pretty feathers, your ass is a crow with 4 big feathers. Ain't that some funny shit? That's a good one, Kurt. I'll pat myself on the back for that one.
Hey,
Hey,
Think about that
hey,
shit.
I'm about
Man,
to go there.
man, give me something, buddy.
hey, go
Give me
go and
something.
clip that
Give me
one.
something.
Go
But
and clip
don't
that.
get it fucked up. Excuse my French, y'all.
Mm.
There are happy buzzards,
Yes.
and there are
They're
happy
happy. They're happy
peacocks,
pigeons.
and there's happy pigeons, and hey, there's a whole bunch of birds we didn't name that's in between these. Okay? This is what we laid out on the lanes. But the eagle, now I know y'all talking about, oh, Kurt, my niggas, peregrine falcons, man, they fly hard, you know what I'm saying? 150,000 miles per hour. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But when it comes to soaring, when it comes to looking and seeing that flight pattern, that's a Bentley up there flying around. It's smooth, it's silky. It goes for it exuberates confidence and power and strength. You see what I'm saying? Exuberation, you know.
Super.
Exuberate.
Super.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Super.
Exuberation.
Hey, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh,
Oh, you stepping out.
yeah. I got to step out real quick.
Um, keep your kid like actions. Do you feel that? The reason why we say that, the reason why that's said, I had to look back at that and I had to read it and I had to go back and I had to watch and realize what I was hearing and understanding. Overstanding. Keep your kid-like actions. The kid-like actions that God instilled in us, your higher power, if you don't believe in God, is pure. We were armed, like I said earlier, with everything we need to soar, to walk like an image of amazing ability and insight. Attack it, grab it, endure it, hug it, nurture it. Shake them haters off. See, I gotta say shit to make black folks understand. Shake them haters off. If you can't understand what I'm saying, feel this. If anybody around you is not helping you succeed, they are helping you fail. Make yourself better. Because see, I keep looking at, I'm a brother. So since I'm a brother, let's talk about black folks. I keep looking at black folks in lower positions and going, oh man, them niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? They need to come up out of that, man. They can't. And the reason why they can't is because who you associate with. You got any kinfolks ever been to jail? If you got a kinfolk that's been to jail, if you get him out of jail, Cam, Uncle Tay, and you put him in a position to succeed, don't put him back in the same mess that he came from. You can't give him everything, but you give him enough to say, this is what it can be about. This is what you can have. And boy, accidentally hung up. And this is what it looks like.
Right.
If you're able to do that to a little Nook, okay, when he get out of jail, little Nook can grow because you didn't put him back in the environment that he came from. All right, y'all got y'all's antennas up? So if little Nook is not put back in that same environment that he came from, he's less likely to go back to jail. Okay? Because you sometimes have to take people out of a specific environment, not a genre, not a ethnicity. It's not about that. It's about levels. Take them out of that level. Take them out of that understanding. They can grow. They won't go back. So we were all given the childlike gift. Okay? We were born a light. Keep it simple. These are things that you all have to understand. We're born a light. Keep it simple. All right? We are our greatest asset. We as individuals, we're our greatest asset and our greatest liability. You can help yourself and you can hurt yourself individually without anybody around you, and you will blame everybody but yourself. You've seen it happen, and I've seen it happen.
Yes, sir.
All right? Courage is nothing more than your faith reaching through your fear, displaying itself as an action in life.
Verbatim.
Courage is nothing more than your faith reaching through the fear, displaying itself as your actions in life. All right? We are spiritual people. We're spiritual beings. I'm sorry, I apologize. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, not a human having a spiritual experience. Overstood? So everything that we do is based on our internals. It's based on that frequency. God gave us that frequency, and he gave us the strength, and the people around us, our upbringings. Everybody has the ability to become an eagle. And in 2026, we are going to be eagles. Let's gain more eagles. Man, hit me on the line, the inbox, the anything, and say, Kurt, man, I done became an eagle this year. I'm going to share this year on this show on Off the Muscle. I will be posting more, I will be sharing more, and I will be giving more from all of us at Old Unk Entertainment. I want it to be understood that we are here not as your normal podcast and entertainment group. We are Old Unk Entertainment, but we're an entertainment group. We're two shows making sure that we get a message out to all of our friends and family. Okay, because if you're watching this show, I consider you, until you step on my toes, man, you're a friend, you're a loved one, you are family. Okay, I want to make it understood that we need to grow, share together. Let's all become eagles, okay? Before we leave here, lead by example, be a role model, invest, apply yourself further than what you ever have, okay? And before I say the last thing that I want everybody to, oh man, it's so important. I see this. It's a totally different show. I'm thinking about doing this show next week, but we'll talk about it in a minute. Be a role model, invest, and apply yourself. Okay. I want everybody to really soak in the fact that we all need to do things that we've never done before. You know how you tell somebody to work out? Man, you need to work out a little bit more. You say, oh, man, when I'm at work, man, I walk all day. Okay,
Yeah.
guess what? Because you are used to walking all day, you walk 2 miles a day at work. That's not working out.
It's not working.
You're used to that. That is what you have already done for a certain period of time. It's why if you do 10 push-ups a day that you barely are able to do, and you do them for 2 months straight, at the end of 2 months, you're going to realize that 10 is easy now. So you have to add to it in order to progress. Man, I've seen people that couldn't do a push-up on the ground. I always tell them, lean against the wall. Do your push-ups, just lean against the wall at a 45-degree angle and do your push-ups against the wall. And after you do push-ups against the wall, do 20 of them, because 10 is going to be pretty easy. You'll be able to do 10 on the ground after that.
That's right.
See, it's all the angle that you view.
And it's what?
2026. Huh? Tell me, what'd you say?
It's it's the point of view as well.
It is. It is. It's the
It's the
point.
angle of view. It's the point of
It's
view.
the point of you. You.
Facts.
You are in control of that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the point of view.
Yep.
For sure.
Now,
Facts.
listen to this. I don't know. I don't know how to state this any further. 2026. In order to become an eagle, you guys have to recognize. I'm talking to talk loud. Recognize and remove the enemy that lives with you.
Mm.
That's a moment of silence. If you are in a situation where the enemy, if anybody's told you the enemy is in your house, if anybody has told you that you need to be removed from that situation, if anybody's told you that there's more love for you outside that situation, if there's somebody that told you that person is hindering you, holding you back, holding you down from becoming an eagle, in 2026, your New Year's resolution should be removing yourself from that enemy or making sure the enemy is out of your house. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Off the Muscle. I'm your boy, the Music Man. We got my boy Uncle Tay in the house, my little kinfolk Cam, all the viewers that have called in. I appreciate y'all. I hope everybody had a happy new year. Tomorrow is our show, The Point of You, at 7 o'clock on Old Unk Entertainment. Be there, some old school shit. Be there or be square. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for tuning in to Off the Muscle. We are Old Unk Entertainment. Love y'all. Appreciate you.